No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Santino Frucci, and you're watching Out of the
Ran into
Fast
the boss man, Mike Emhof, owner of CRSA Sprint Cars, hanging out here at the trade show. How's your day going so far?
Started out on the coast in Connecticut, so my day's been a long one already, but getting together with good people here at the show. Looks like it's pretty busy. Talking to promoters, vendors, everything else, so doing all the right things, so that's what we got to do.
It seems like I kind of stepped away a little bit from the CRSA side of things, but it seems like every time I read it, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Tell me about 2025 and how good of a season you guys had.
2025, I tell you, not many people have the season we had. So we scheduled 23 events, we ran 21. So that doesn't happen in the Northeast.
Yep.
We had a low of 20 cars with a high of 48. We averaged 30.6 over 21 races. Where's that happen anymore?
Yeah.
So I am just ecstatic. We got a lot of support. I had 15 teams run the entire tour. We had 90 total cars run with us this year. Phenomenal numbers. The marketing partners are stepping up. I mean, we're able to pay out a considerable sum. I don't want to give it away on how much prior to our banquet, but you'll see that in 2 weeks. And we're able to pay out a considerable amount of cash this year to these teams coming. Along with my vendor product support program that we do, we're able to give away a lot of hard parts for sprint car racers as well this year. So I got nothing bad to say. A couple of little hiccups here or there throughout the season, things we've worked on and worked through, and it's been great. Probably one of the best ever.
Absolutely. And knowing you're big on the safety thing. 2026, anything new coming for that side of things?
Well, I kind of let the National Touring Series lead the way on a lot of things. 305, CRSA 305 series, we have a lot of lower dollar racers. I hate making big changes right away. We like to see what is happening. If it's safety driven, I'm definitely interested. We have made some changes to that. I know that 6-point attachment of fuel cells are coming. I'm definitely a proponent of that. Will I make it mandatory this first year out? Probably not. Maybe highly recommend a few things. I like what the industry is producing right now for seat safety. The seats are great. The mounting mechanisms that are coming out are great. Again, it's a situation when you mandate something, it puts you in a spot.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say that I don't want the safety. Of course I want the safety. We highly recommend things. We look at their methods that they position stuff, how they mount things when we do safety checks on the cars. But right now, I know there's things coming. We're looking at that in a very serious light. And I think there will be some highly recommended things you'll see in our rule book come 2026. I'm not sure that we're going to make anything mandatory from where we're at this point.
Absolutely. As a promoter, getting to travel to all these different tracks and work with different tracks and have your drivers compete there, I'm sure it's got to be cool just to get to do that.
Well, and I've talked to probably 5 or 6 or 7 promoters today, and we're piecing together the big puzzle of doing a traveling series with all of these racetracks. And honestly, sometimes I say we're pretty spoiled here in upstate New York. We have a lot of racetracks to work with. It's a dream. It's a blessing that so many of these racetracks work with CRSA Sprints. We cover every part of the state. We dip out of the state. We go south to PA a little bit. We're all the way out west. We, not in 25 but 24, we went north of the border and put a show on up there. We went into Vermont. I mean, it's been great. I can't complain, and I appreciate every promoter out there. I know it's not a luxurious job. It's not something making any of them rich by any means, but to work with CRSA Sprints and myself with the MEM companies, it's just a blessing that they will work with us this way.
Absolutely. And lastly, anything new for 2026 as far as the series goes? Can you hint that, or?
Right now, I'm talking to different racetracks in some different geographical areas. Nothing that I can really put out right now, but there certainly are talks. They certainly see what the CRSA brings to the table, and just the numbers that we have right now. So we'll see. I focus on a solid show for the promoters. As you know, working with me in the past, I always have to be. I talk about being efficient.
Yep.
I talk about being effective, and it's got to work for both the tracks
And having fun.
And
having fun.
Needs to be a little bit of fun there.
Yes, absolutely.
Passion goes a long way, but there's got to be a little bit of fun.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure chatting with you, and have fun in 2026.
Likewise, I'll see you at a track or two, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.